the song with your heart. Play the song with your heart.
And we'll get out of here. I want to talk about this happened like almost 2 weeks ago, but John Cena, the great John Cena, announced his retirement from WWE. Now he's gonna wrestle for 2025. He'll be wrestling for the entire year up to December. But yeah, man, this took everybody by surprise. He made the announcement at Money in the Bank, arguably the greatest of all time in terms of a WWE wrestler, easily the most iconic. Like when you look at WWE wrestlers, you can't you name Stone Cold Steve Austin, you name The Rock, you name The Undertaker, and then you name John Cena. Like those are
Hulk Hogan
and
too.
Hulk Hogan.
That's Hulk
Well,
Hogan.
I have my own. I ain't named Hulk Hogan for a reason, but
Yeah.
but
If you know, you
but
know.
those
If you know,
but
you know.
those five wrestlers are synonymous for WWE. Like those five wrestlers, when you look at the face of the company, those are the five names you go into. And you can name Shawn Michaels, but those are really the five that you go to and you're like, that's WWE. Those guys are synonymous for WWE. And man,
Those are
just
the
your
guys that
reaction.
transcended the WWE. Like some kid, some grown adult never watched no WWE. They know who John Cena is. Like you can't escape those guys. You can't escape Stone Cold, The Rock, John Cena. It's like so many references just in general to them. Like everybody knows who they are, even if you didn't watch wrestling when they wrestled.
The
That just shows how
Undertaker.
iconic Undertaker. That shows how iconic these guys are, and gonna be sad to see him go. But he's done a lot of work for the WWE. He was a top guy for years and years to the point everybody wanted to see him leave. And then when he did leave, everybody, oh my goodness, wrestling sucks now. Please come back, John. But he carried that company for years. I mean,
Mhm.
years as the top guy. And it's sad to see him go. But hey, all good things must come to an end. Our era
Yeah.
of wrestlers, they almost gone. Like once Randy Orton leave, retires, we ain't really have much. We ain't gonna have much though.
Yeah. Here's my thing. So I was thinking about like who do I want John Cena to wrestle his final year in the WWE, and there's a bunch of names. Like
He got to do
first,
a match with Randy Orton. Have to, mandatory.
yeah. I want to see him against Randy Orton. I want to see him and Rock get one last dance.
Yeah.
I want to see him and I want to see him do a tag team with Cody Rhodes, like the two top, the top baby face of the past 20 years versus the top baby face of this generation. Like, I would love to see that. There's just so many. Oh my God, like maybe him and Rey Mysterio might have one. Like him teaming up one time. Like, I just want to see him go out with a bang. Like I would love to see him hold the belt one last time. It could be for a weekend, it could be for a week. It could be his retirement match. He wins the WWE title and he vacates the title
Yeah.
after he retired. It's like I would love to see that.
I think he deserves the record.
I do too. I think seven, he needs one more to beat Rick, to offset the tie with Ric Flair and become the all-time leader in a WWE title. So I would love for John Cena to finally get that number 17 off the book. But I don't know. I don't know if Triple H, I don't know if John Cena will advocate for it because this dude, he's been losing to bums. Like he lost to Austin Theory, he lost to Solo Sokoa. Like
That
if
is
he's
one thing I'll say about John. He is not afraid to put people over,
well
and I give
now
him
he
mad.
is.
Yeah. I'll
Now
give him mad respect for that. Because
but
some wrestlers in their later years, I ain't gonna say no names, but they was not trying to put the younger guys over.
But I'll say this though, like John, that's my guy. Like he's the reason I watch wrestling. He was my favorite wrestler growing up. But it does get frustrating when he puts guys over that don't deserve it. Like Solo Sokoa. Like, come on now, bro. You're John Cena. Solo Sokoa should not. cleanly pin you. Like that should not be a clean pin. Austin Theory, he should not get a clean pin on you in WrestleMania. I don't give a damn if he's the United States champion. That should never happen. And that's what really frustrates me about John. Like I get it, like you're trying to help out these wrestlers, but like they have to earn it. Like they have to earn it before you automatically just allow them to get a clean pin on you because you're one of the top dudes. Like you're a Hall of Famer. Like even the Undertaker, like when he would lose to dudes, he would lose to Roman Reigns, he would lose to Brock Lesnar. Like those are top talent. I get it. But losing to Solo Sikoa, losing to Austin Theory, I get it. You want the whole narrative of, oh, I'm washed, like I can't wrestle anymore, so that's why you do it. But nah, man, I'm not digging it. I'm not digging it. Like The Rock, he wouldn't do that shit. Like he wouldn't let a wrestler like Austin Theory and Solo Sikoa cleanly pin him on a one-on-one match. Hell nah. And John Cena shouldn't do that shit either. Like if they're gonna beat you, they have to do some heel tactics. Like they have to go below the belt. They have to do some dirty stuff. Like it cannot be a clean pin. And for him to continuously do that over the years, I get like he wants to.
One match I
Yeah,
mind he got beat clean was against AJ Styles. That match was phenomenal.
yeah, AJ
And
Styles great.
yeah, AJ Styles, he's one of my go-to too. I don't care what people say. But yeah, that like stuff like that, I don't mind that because like AJ Styles, he's put in mad work in this industry. Everybody knows how good of a wrestler he is, and the fans like him. So I mean that makes sense. But like you said, Solo Sikoa, like come on, man.
AJ Styles, he's a Hall of Famer. Like I'm
Yeah.
not mad at that. Like there's certain people
But
that
my thing was like it was a like really good match. Like if you're gonna get peed cleanly, at least put on a 5-star match.
yeah. So like people like that, yeah, they're the ones that if he's gonna put certain guys over, like that's somebody that you put that you put over. Like that's a good way of putting a wrestler over. But guys that are mid-tier wrestlers that frankly fans don't even like, don't do it. Don't do it because you're trying to make amends for some of the stuff that you did in the past. Like, no, that is not how you do it. If you want to put someone over, put over a up and coming wrestler that everybody is excited for, that believe that one day is going to be the face of the company, like Braun Breaker. That's one name. Carmelo Hayes, or young up and coming wrestlers that everybody is like they're gonna be the face of the company one day. Not Austin Theory. Like nobody likes Austin Theory. Nobody likes Solo Sikoa. And for him to do that, I hope I don't see that shit in 2025 when they're on Netflix. If I see that when they're on Netflix, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be very
Solo
pissed.
gonna be out of there. Well,
No,
no,
he's
he's
not
gonna
gonna
be in
be
the
out there.
WWE. He's just not gonna be in the position he is now. Roman will come back eventually and put it into
Unfortunately,
that fake
unf-
bloodline.
unfortunately, I think he will be. They're gonna keep pushing it
Really?
because
They're gonna drag it
yeah,
out? Oh
yeah,
goodness.
well, yeah, of course, because you gotta think about it like this. They have to continue to push Roman versus The Rock towards WrestleMania. And what they're gonna do is, this is all speculation. This is all, people projecting things. But they believe that at the end, when we get towards WrestleMania, The Rock will come out and say, I'm the mastermind all along. Like I was the person that was behind the scenes,
It was me all along,
giving
Austin.
giving people, yeah, it was me, Austin. It was me all along. Like it's gonna be one of those deals where The Rock, they're gonna be like, The Rock was behind the scenes telling Solo to do X, Y, and Z the entire time, and they're going to continue to push this civil war between the bloodlines and everything like that up until WrestleMania, and then that's when we get The Rock versus Roman Reigns. We might even get a tag team match between Roman Reigns and The Rock again. So that's how I see things playing out. But with John Cena, hopefully in 2025 we get a memorable last year for John Cena, and not a bunch of guys that are mid wrestlers
No
pinning him.
Jags.
No jags, no jobbers. Like, please, for God's sake, don't do it. If they are gonna pin you, it better not be a clean pin. It better be some like just heel sort of a below the belt type of tactic. That's the only way that you can justify them pinning you, unless they're like a really great wrestler on the level of a Cody or Roman Reigns. Like if they're not on that tier, don't even bother. That's just to me that's
What do
just
you
bad
feel about
storytelling.
John versus CM Punk match?
Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be cool too. Or them teaming up. I would love for them to team up. Because CM Punk, I mean, although he is like gray, he's like gray area in terms of his
Mm-hmm.
character. Right
He's
now,
over.
he's a I would say he's a baby face. So I would love for them to team up with one another more so than actually go up against each other. But I would love that match too, even though he's old as hell too. But he could still wrestle. Well, I'm just hoping that CM Punk gets back healthy eventually and
Yeah.
that he's able to wrestle in SummerSlam because he got injured during the Rumble and that was his second match ever since returning. So it's like, damn, second match and you're already injured. All right, well, that'll do it for today's episode of the Courtside View Podcast. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, hit the notification bell, follow the socials as well. And we'll see you all on the next episode of the Courtside View Podcast. Thank you guys for watching and peace.
Just let me be me.